teach you the 3 dip tips of swing dancing. So number 1, stance.
So stance for guys, you're going to want to start with your feet shoulder width apart. Nice bend at the knees. If someone walks up and pushes you right now, you should be able to stand there without moving. If your feet are too close together and they push you, you're going to have to take a step to not fall. Another thing with stance is sometimes girls are dipping backwards or forwards. Know when to step backwards or when to step forwards to dip a girl.
For ladies, stance is important in a little bit of a different way. So you want your guy to keep asking you to dance over and over throughout the night, which means he needs to have the strength to keep up. So what you want to do is basically dip yourself so he doesn't have to hold your whole weight all night long. So what you want to be able to do is balance your weight on your own legs so that he could dip you with only a finger if he had to. So what you can do to dip yourself basically is keep your feet under you more than in front of you. So this is what it could look like in a good example of dipping yourself. So what I'm doing is keeping my abs super engaged. I'm keeping my feet under me, my knees out in front, and I am keeping as much as I can a straight leg from my knee to my head without dipping my butt. So once again, that would look like this. Another thing, ladies, you can do is take a step back and do the same thing. And that's almost easier. That's usually what I do. So something not to do would look like this. Oh, that's a lot of weight for the gentleman to be holding up. So tip number 2, gentlemen, this is mostly on you, depending on the dip, of course, but it is to curl the girl.
So what that looks like, guys, is basically trying to keep the girl as close to you as possible. So instead of dipping out away from your body like this, that's a good way to drop the girl. It makes it a lot harder to bring her back up. Hold on. Bring her into your body. When she's close like that, she's right over your center of balance, so it's easy for you to keep a good stance. She's right close to you, so it's easy to pull her back up. Helps a lot like that.
Yeah. So third tip is safety. Of course, we want to practice safety in any type of dance moves we're doing, but especially with dips, it's important because if you drop her, she's probably going to hit her head. Girls, if you bring your knee up in the dip, you're probably going to knee him in the face, something like that. So we want to practice safety.
A big one with safety is watch where you're dipping the girl. You get a crowded dance floor, little too tight of quarters with chairs or something dancing in the living room. You dip the girl's head into someone or something. She's not going to be very happy with you guys.
All right, guys. So the 3 dip tips of swing dancing are stance, curl the girl, and safety. So one of the dips that we like to practice most for those 3 tips is called the neck dip. This is what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to break it down a little bit. Something that's really important for the gentleman to keep in mind.
Guys, I know it's called the neck dip, but you're going to want a girl down onto her shoulder. Puts a lot less strain on her neck, and she'll be a lot more comfortable in this dip, and you'll have a lot firmer hold so you don't drop her.
And same for the ladies. I usually bring my arm up over his shoulder as well, and if I'm holding onto his neck, that's going to put a lot of strain on his neck as well. So on the shoulders, but it's called the neck dip.
So once you're here, you're going to have your good solid base, guys. Feet shoulder width apart. I like to step forward just a little bit with my left leg on this one. Then you'll bring the girl around, curling her into your body.
And remember, ladies, the feet tricks to hold your own weight. Really engage your abs. Wow, this is an awesome thigh workout. Yeah, that is you don't have to go to leg day when you go dancing. Let's see. Yeah, so curling the girl in, that's a really good dip, the neck dip, for those tips.
Yeah, and that one fast looks like this.
Something to keep in mind, gentlemen, dips are a really great way to balance out the girl's equilibrium once you've been spinning her a lot. So sometimes we can get a little bit dizzy, but by dipping her, like in the neck dip or maybe the basic dip, it's a really good way to kind of balance her out before you move on to the next move.